Talking about it on SHEABABYTV.
Yeah, baby, I'm him.
Know the vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on. If you like all the hip hop and the sports news, and you like everything that SHEABABY's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes. What's good, my dude? State your name. Where you from? State your name, my dude. Where you from?
Man, I'm from the Bay Area, and I just had a question. I'm from the Bay Area.
Let's talk about it, my dude.
Man, I was wondering. So was the beef? Was it some real beef between Yella Beezy and Mo3?
You know, I kind of think it was. You know, I was watching them years ago. They was running their mouth back and forth, you know, on the internet, smoke, talking. But, you know, I mean, it had to be because, you know, anybody that would chase and hunt a man down on the highway, niggas got out the cars, fam. Chase this man down on the highway with the big toys, my dude. You ain't see it on the internet?
Yeah, no, I seen it on the internet, but you know, you got to take what you see and what you hear on the internet with a grain of salt, you know?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, if I had to put the money on it, I would say, yeah, the feds don't get involved unless they know shit that's real deals. You know, I just played 2 interviews for you where the interviewers asked them both about each other and they act like they didn't know each other. And they had, you know, we seen them on the internet talking shit about each other. It had to be real dangerous.
Right. Yeah, man. That was just a sad day for, you know, for all parties involved, you know, because, you know, as a black man in this community, man, it's just, you know, it's not known for us to band together, man, but in some places, man, you know, blacks don't stick together, but then in some places they do stick together. So, you know, it's just a sad day, you know, for both families, you know.
No, that's a fact, man, and I like your talk, too. One thing about this platform, man, you know, you hear me covering things, but I'm not for it. You know, I just feel like, you know, there got to be a place where, you know, everybody's covering all these things. These are dangerous, sticky situations. You know, all we think we can do from these things is learn. I hope a lot of these rappers see now, you know, they think it's cool. You know, I'm going to put money in that rap about it. Yeah, I put 50,000 on that nigga head. I'm that nigga. No, you going to jail, my nigga, because that nigga who shot that nigga, once he gets caught, he's definitely telling on you.
Right. Yeah, man. I think I heard some stuff with where they said Jay Prince tried to sit down at the round table and tried to, you know, come to like some type of resolution with these guys, man. And, you know, I know when you're in the middle of it, you know, it's probably hard to foresee that, you know, that you're getting closer to it, man. But man, it's just a you know, a better resolution for, you know, for the families, because, you know, it's us that's left to deal with the pain. You know what I'm saying? You know, for Mo3 losing his life, now from Yella Beezy, you know, allegedly, you know, could go to, you know, to prison for the rest of his life or be, you know, charged with capital murder. So, and it's just a loss for the whole community, you know?
No, definitely, my dude. And, you know, the bad thing is that, you know, like these guys is foul because coming from where they are, they're in Houston, Texas. So it's like, I know for a fact that, you know, they put in grinds to get to where they are, to be noticed, for people to, you know, they were worldwide, you know, like big rap stars. Like Yella Beezy had hits and Mo3 had hits. You know, these guys, you know, for them to get out of, you know, make it out where they are and still be doing all this, you know, gang shit and all this dumb. These are grown ass men, fam. Niggas is like Yella Beezy's probably 30-something years old. And niggas finished.
Yeah, man. I just want to give a shout out, man, to both families, man, and you know, pray to Jesus, man. Shout out.
That's a. That's a fact. That's a fact, my boy, and I appreciate you for calling in, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep you around. You talk good talk.
Appreciate you, brother.
That's a good dude right there, man. Shout out to him, man. Nah, cause look, you know me. Usually, I just, I put the call straight.
The old internet puzzles already.
Usually, I put the call straight through, but this one, I was playing this video, so I was able to answer the call and speak to him before